Hello again and welcome to another Scraps to Embellishment video. This is a year-long hop where my friends and I make scrappy things out of scraps that we would have thrown away, and we make embellishments that we use in projects and that we share with other like-minded people. And this week the theme is Daddy Dearest, so it's anything to do with a dad. And so I've decided I've made these beautiful little titles. They are absolutely gorgeous. And I just used my scraps. I cut them out of scraps and I've made these titles here. This one, sorry, it's out of focus there. This one here, the paper shifted and it messed up, so I had to get creative and I used a little bit of foil on there. But yes, so these are the titles I've created that I will be sharing with my scrappy friends. Now this die is a die I recently got on Temu, and it is fantastic. It is wonderful. It cuts the base and then it cuts the words. Each of the words are cut out individually, they're not together. So when you do cut them out, you do have the ability, like I have done here, to switch the colors. So you can use bits and scraps and you can change the colors. What I did was I actually cut this die out 6 times, and I've just mixed and matched the words that I've cut out. So as you can see, I've mixed and matched. See, that's the same paper there, and I've just mixed and matched these in a set. So we're going to put one together, and I've cut everything out. I've got one left to put together, which is this one that's here, and it goes together so quickly. And the die itself cuts like butter. It is absolutely fantastic. I do like Temu dies, just because like the price point is just spot on, because I do craft on a budget. I mean, I've got 2 kids, and kids are expensive. Well, everything's expensive at the moment actually. But yeah, I'm just going to line these up. I pick one of the bigger letters. So like for the word dad, it's right in the middle, it's quite big, it's quite large. So yes, I line it up. I scrapbook on a budget. I've got 2 kids, and things are expensive at the moment. So I do enjoy sort of shopping on Temu, because I get amazing crafting supplies at a really reasonable price. I mean, free delivery is also always good. I do shop other places. I do shop at The Range. I shop at on Amazon. The Range is a shop here in the UK. So yeah, I do shop at other places, but I do like to shop at Temu because I just seem to get more bang for my buck. My money goes a little bit further. I'm actually going to jump on the bandwagon and do a Temu haul as well. It's one of my non-scrap to embellishment videos that will be coming shortly. Would be a Temu haul, and I've been shopping with them for quite some time actually, about a year. Sorry, I've just got to pick that up. I've been shopping there for about a year, and I've had 1 or 2 complaints, dies that didn't cut properly or stamps that didn't stamp nicely, but the customer service department has been very helpful. I've had a refund very quickly. This is not a sponsored video. Everything that I bought is with my own money, and it's your personal preference. If you do not wish to shop there, perfectly acceptable. I choose to shop where I can get the most for my money, and they've got some really good things on there. And if you want to, you go for it. If you don't, I'm not going to peddle it. I'm not going to tell people, oh, you have to shop there. It's your business. You do as you do, you boo. I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm just here to tell you that I like it, because as I say, you can get some really nice crafting supplies at really reasonable prices, and I don't have a problem with it. I don't think I've ever seen, well, I have not seen and I have not purchased stamps and dies that I know for a fact are someone else's proprietary property. And if I know something that looks like something else, I won't get it. And that's just my ethics, basically. But if you really are interested and you're really tight on a budget, they've got some really good deals. So I buy stuff for myself and for my nephews who are in South Africa. I've actually sent them a whole lot of crafting supplies that has come through recently. And Ginger's Corner, funny enough, Ginger sent them a whole box of crafting supplies, which is funny enough on its way to South Africa at the moment. So they will be receiving it shortly, and they're going to have just as much fun as I do, because they love crafting as much as I do. So yes, that, my dears, is that. And as I said, it comes together so quickly. The outline is already there, the shadow, I don't know what it's called. It's got a name, but I can't think of it now. But yes, so that's already done, and there you go. As I said, I ran this through my die cut machine 6 times. This die 6 times with 6 different coloured pattern paper, and I did 6 times with the white for the background. These were all scraps. I've got my folder of white scraps here. Sorry for the glare. These are all scraps. All of these pieces were scraps. And as I say, if you look at this one here and this piece here, the die moved when I put it in my die cut machine, because I had to use my large Gemini to cut these out, because the die would not fit in my trusty little So Crafty hand crank little mini die cut machine. So I had to pull out my big boy, the Big Daddy. I've got a large A4 size Gemini, which I used to cut these, and the die slipped when I put it in. And that's the branding strip. It doesn't look bad on this one at all. It looks like a pattern, which is fine. And there's one of the other stars that has it on as well. There, see, has it on as well. And on those two, it doesn't look bad at all. But on this one, it had the words of the branding strip. So what I did was I put some Collel glue, left it so it dried a little bit so it became tacky, and then I just used a sheet of cricket foil here that I had a little bit of a mishap with. I was attempting something new on my cricket and it didn't work. It ripped the foil to shreds. So I had this piece of foil in my scrap drawer, because obviously I'm not going to get rid of it. I'm going to use it for something, and I did. I found somewhere to use it, and I think it looks really, really good. I might go in and do this one here as well, because just for some continuity's sake. But this one I think is going to stay. My daughter Lily has asked if she can have that one, and then I think I'll keep this one for me to use, and then these 4 will go to my crafty friends. So yes, thank you for joining me in this quick video. It came together so quickly. I do have a die as well that I'm going to cut out to go along with this. And if I can just grab it quickly, I can show you. It's this one here of little tools, and I'm going to cut a set of each of these out that will go with each of these. I'm not going to show it in this video, because obviously I'd like my crafty friends that receive the swaps to be a little bit surprised sometimes. So I'll cut those out for them as well, and I'll add it in, and then they can use it as scatter elements or attach it to there. And then that's my scraps to embellishment. That's my swap for this week. I made a gorgeous title, and I've done it monochromatic, meaning single colors. I've used all blues. Yes, I count that as blue, and I've used all blues because I find it easier to use a title if it's all one color. Yeah, thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next video. Have a good day. Bye.